the other classes are like that, you
Yeah,
know?
but rogues.
Yeah,
Oh
like
man, I miss my rogue, my
I actually
warlock
have
rogue.
never
So
played
much
a
fun.
rogue, I don't think.
It's the best class. If I could, I'd just play a rogue all the time. That's why it feels weird playing a cleric when I just want to steal everything and.
I'm still saying, I'm going to play a wizard. And then maybe I'll play a rogue.
I'm playing a wizard. A blade singing wizard has been super fun. I did not expect it to be so
Blade
cool.
Singing Wizard?
Yeah, blade singer. It's like
Is that a
it's,
thing? Archetype?
yeah, it's from the Sword Coast. Yeah,
Oh.
blade singer is in V
I have
Mother.
designed
Quite caught up to.
a turtle wizard of conjuration that I think could be really fun.
Oh
I
man,
am.
turtles are fun. I just started playing it's pretty much Bash Brothers Turtle. It's a turtle druid with Shillelagh and primal strike or primal.
God dang it.
There we go.
I've wanted to
Oh
play an
man,
abjuration
Discord is
wizard.
just all over the place tonight.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You cut off a little bit, but then now you're back.
Yeah, and my Discord dropped, so
I just want to play a wizard of no, just this abjuration wizard that, I mean, I guess bards are the best for this, but like just no, just counterspell, like no, nothing that can do damage, no damage spells, just
So
straight
counter
up.
spell and sphere of the hamster ball thing.
Yeah, right. That's just Autolux Resilient Sphere. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Just a wizard that hates magic.
Hmm.
Since we are live, I'm going to do this real quick.
it's all
Every
good.
time.
We're starting with advantage. We're starting with that inspiration because I just donated 400 bits.
There you go.
But it's
400
not
bits.
100 anymore. It's 200, right?
It's 200 each.
Okay, let me do that again.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Are we in danger? Do we need this?
I don't know. Why not?
I'd like to roll to wake up with advantage, please.
Right.
Yeah, we just bought a home. Unless the home's a giant mimic. I mean,
It could be a warehouse.
Yeah.
that'd
Oh,
be
am I
so
grounded?
depressing.
I vaguely remember Bordier grounding me. Is that still a thing? Can I roll to escape
Oh,
grounding?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
At
did get
advantage.
grounded.
So anyway,
Wait.
yeah. So last week you guys, Thokit dumped off the wife and kids, never to be seen again.
Sounds so terrible.
It's so accurate.
So terrible, though. Oak's a terrible person.
You guys did some shopping. You went and found the wood carver in the upper slums to make some furniture, and prepaid for some of that. And then, Aaron, you did some investigation on your family. You guys did some shopping, and I mean, it was just kind of a nice, relaxing, easy session last week.
I mean, buying a house is a stressful thing to do.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
it
we
was-
killed
Antibiotics.
that demon dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that wasn't such a big deal, was it?
And no, actually, that was.
no, it's pretty easy.
Pretty easy.
Socket only completely destroyed any hope of having a real marriage.
So,
The true bad of it. Marriage.
but at the end of the episode, you guys tried to scry on Archon,
Oh, that's
or you tried to scry on Neos, and was discovered, and that was canceled out by Neos herself. So you decided to scry on Archon,
Herself.
and were able to, and you guys, and Aaron, you watched as Neos was standing over the body of Archon and had a creature of some kind attaching something to the left arm. And then when the creature asked for more help, a second one was brought in, but then Neos reached over, grabbed the creature, and crushed it with one hand. The entire time they were speaking Abyssal, which you could understand, and you heard the other creature calling Neos my lord all the time, and that was basically what happened at the end there. So, and I think we kind of left it off at that. After you received that information, and you told the rest of the party, What would you guys like to do?
Where are we right now?
You're
At
at home.
the house?
We're at the house.
Yep.
Okay.
You
Do we need a
are.
name for the house, by the way?
House, home.
A name for the house.
I don't know. Like, I
Yeah,
thought
you name it. Go for it.
I'm not really good with names.
No, I'm sure you'll think of something good.
Right. Well, I think it should be like a group decision. Like,
Yeah, we'll veto if it's terrible.
Well, we're TSA. What can? Is this our hub? What is it? What is this?
You could call it Homeland and then set up a security.
I kind of like that actually.
This is Homeland.
Well,
Works.
So quick.
Homeland works.
Yeah.
But Archon's alive, right? So do we? I don't think we can just go after him.
No, but I think the guy who's trying to revive him is more worrisome.
Yes. And we should be thankful that Archon doesn't have his arm anymore. Whatever arm he gets as a replacement will not be the same as an artifact from a god.
Yeah,
Well, it could be.
but could be something as bad.
The gods are all powerful. It cannot be as possible as that. My
Why?
faith in the gods is too strong to believe that there's anything stronger.
It doesn't necessarily have to be stronger, but it could still be pretty bad.
It could be.
I mean, I don't trust any arm that's on an arm.
I don't trust his
It wasn't
head on
before.
his shoulders.
I just don't trust him.
We should figure out too. I was thinking, what is going on with the Drow and the Yeah, we should figure out what's going on with the Drow and the Duergar.
And we
Right.
need to figure out what that thing that disappeared yesterday was. And if it's going to come back.
Do we want to send word back to Craghammer? See
Yeah,
what's
I mean,
the situation there. Will that give us more information on maybe the Durgar? No, I don't know about the Drow.
yeah, you could contact Herolig, right? The Deep Guard guy.
Sure.
They seem to be the missing. I understand why the hobgoblins might follow Neos. I understand why Arkin might. The Drow and the Durgar are the other ones out so far.
Do we know at this point Neos's supposed identity? I can't remember.
I think Torg knows.
I don't know.
Derek?
But you, because I know Aaron had rolled last week to try and understand what Neos was, and then explaining. And actually, I think explaining it. I think now I can't remember.
I know Sunday Group kind of got the hint that who it was. That it was Tiamat, the Scale Tyrant.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I mean, we got a
that
lot
was
of
the
hints.
rumor.
Yeah, we got a lot of hints between like the different colored thingy majiggers that resemble Tiamat, and I'm also calling them Lord. And then that one
Sitting here thinking about everything that we've learned, can I maybe roll a religion check and see if I can put it all together?
Sure.
Derek,
Yes.
while he's doing that, can Border... Aaron told us that they were seeing Abyssal.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know nothing.
Would Border know just from either reading or experience, I guess, like the difference devil demons, their language?
I mean, you could do a history check to see if Bordeaux does or not. I mean,
Is it not clear to everyone that it's Tiamat, or did anyone assume it was Tiamat at all? Because based on
No.
what I thought we would.
I know Sunday Group has specifically heard the rumor that Neos is the Scaled Tyrant. I
Oh,
don't
I'm basing
think
it off
we
of the
have.
stuff that we got.
yeah, the stuff
Yeah,
you
I
got.
don't know
The
if
only
we
thing,
got.
the only thing you guys have seen or been told or heard was that Archon bowed to Neos.
Yeah.
And she had the like
doll.
Yeah, she had this little.
toy rattle.
It was a child's toy,
Oh.
but it was multicolored.
Mm-hmm.
It was 5 different colors. Yeah, with the 5 chromatic colors.
And I could probably just think, oh, this guy's just a higher level cleric of Tiamat, perhaps. I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. As far as you know, and Bordir, I mean,
what was that? It's Tiamat. Well, what should we do? Research a bit more? We know we should probably go after that guy, and
I'm a little concerned that if we still have bounties on our heads, that's going to lead someone to attack my wife. I'm not here to protect her. Can we? Well, we had this 3 different groups after us. Remember the devils?
Okay.
Yeah, how many did we get rid of? 2?
Well, we don't know if that Orthon thing is going to come back. It disappeared. Or disappeared. I'm not sure. Then there was the group of bandits or whatever. I can't remember. And I think that's the only 2 we've seen. I'm maybe not remembering the second group right. I think we've only even seen 2, but they were told 3 from the second group that we interrogated. I think I'm remembering this right.
The imp said there were 3. So the devil.
What's that? What is that?
Which one?
I'm pointing at it, but they can't see what I'm pointing at, right?
correct.
That.
Right.
What?
That globe. What is that globe? No.
Scrying?
Yeah, I don't see it.
anything? Does it look anything like a scrying ball?
Yes.
It looks like your scrying ball, but it's over there.
Shit.
What is that?
It's probably.
I don't have this on.
I'll roll an Arcana.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah. I mean, wouldn't I know it's someone trying to scry on me
Well,
if it looks like a scrying
yeah.
ball?
If Dokit explains it, you know what that spell's like and what it does.
You guys, now is not really. We're being scryed, I think.
Oh. Is that what that is? I like poke it.
It goes away.
How do you see it?
It disappeared. I poked it and it disappeared. I don't know. All I know is I saw it.
Well, I have no idea what to do at this point. So
Oh my gosh.
It looks like his Chrome crashed. Because I could see the snap of the Chrome window on the white page on the Twitch.
Yeah, you guys.
we were just talking about how we won Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll see you guys in a few weeks when we start the new campaign. Bye. Yeah.
Man.
All kinds of stuff is going on.
All right,
that's
so
twice
this
it's
is
crashed.
completely unrelated. I have a glass, and I have a piece of duct tape, and it just is a perfect fit.
What?
I just want to say
There's a
That's so
subreddit.
satisfying.
that was the most satisfying thing. I thought I was just gonna set it on top, and then it just fit like a glove.
That's good.
So I had to share that feeling.
The little thing.
We'll need
It's
to
the
clip
small
this
things.
and submit it to Perfect Fit subreddit.
Yeah. Yep.
Somebody clip this.
I know. Yep. Okay, so we were talking about how we defeated Neos. We understood all of the plans, and that we were going to go to a feast.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Sure.
I don't know what we're doing actually. Where are we going to go? I mean,
Need more
you should,
information.
yeah, you should message Craghammer. Make sure things are
Okay.
right with Heralig. Just ask, what news of the Drow and Dorgar? And then that's kind of it for them. How are the Deep Guard doing? And how are the Ironhall Delvers doing without my expert opinion all the time.
Okay. Just to kind of throw this out there, well, I might need some incense, so I might grab some before we do this, but I can try divinating again. That might give us the.
You have a lot of incense-based spells.
I mean, I just kind of like the smell, and it works out really well.
Has nothing to do with the spell.
We can
Well, I
order.
mean,
We have a permanent residence now. You can order like a monthly subscription box of some incense. I think.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, Taldori Prime.
Tell Dory now. Yeah.
Dory now.
Great service.
Yep.
Um,
You got to order at like 7 a.m. though, otherwise it's not
I
happening.
mean, they have guys coming out here at least 4 hours after you call.
Yeah,
So
well,
just one quick sending, and they should get here just fine. So wait, who do we want to contact first? Craghammer?
Herrig, yeah. Contact
Okay.
Herrig.
And what specifically do you want me to say?
Why are the Drow following Neos?
Yeah, news on the Drow and the Dorgar.
Mm-hmm.
How are the deep cards settling? And are the Ironhall Delvers, back in business and okay?
All right.
I think that's 25 words.
Okay. And I repeat.
And you sent it to who?
Herrig.
Oh, okay.
Prince Herrig.
Yeah, Prince of the Deep Guard. So, let's see, it's early in the morning here. It's about the same West Coast time zone, so it's like,
Oh no, they're in Arizona, the weird time zone state.
San Diego to Seattle, probably, or something. A few moments go by. There is a response in, even though it's not spoken, you can still hear the slightly heavy accent of Herrig responding that things are going well. The Deep Guard have moved into their old location. Rumors from Duergar citizens, more drow on the move. That's about it.
Well, okay. Sounds about the same. What about Singhorn? Do we need to figure out Neos heading to Singhorn, you think?
Well, would Singor know?
The Singhorn
Yeah,
has up their
they have scouts.
anti-teleport stuff. I assume they have all the defenses. They've been warned.
Why don't we ask Portier's dad? He's part of the watch now, yeah?
Let's see if they...
I've
There
met
is-
that before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. What should I say? Kind of the same thing.
Yeah. What news of Neos? Do you need aid? And have you seen Archon?
All right.
Well,
Now,
it's-
what of the host?
While they're sending these messages, I want to check the book of business cards to see if we've gotten any messages.
All right, so Aaron, you send that to Bordier's dad.
Well, I look to Bordier to see if there's anything he wanted to add first.
Oh, okay.
Bought a house. Looks nice.
Come visit. Don't stay
Yeah.
too long.
I'll relay that, and at the end I'll say, also Bordier got a house.
Okay. Again, so more Midwest to West Coast takes a little bit later. It's, response back is keep an eye out for who?
God damn it.
I don't think they know of Neos.
We are prepared for anything at the moment. Keep yourselves safe. Got a house where? How much? Is it painted? And then it just kind of ends there.
Maybe a letter might suffice, Bordier.
How many more times can you do that? Quick, ask him now. Before.
Oh my gosh.
It's whenever I try to mute myself.
Really?
What
Yeah,
is
I think
going on?
whenever
Try
I
muting.
Wait,
Try muting and see.
mute it.
Yeah.
I have the power.
He has the power.
You can-
Careful.
What was that? What were we fighting? Mute.
Oh, wow.
The Discord.
Does it happen? Does it happen if I mute myself? What?
What? Oh, so when Mark muted himself.
Wait,
So you kicked
That
Mark
shut
off.
down me though.
that shut down you?
What is
Yeah.
going on with Discord?
When someone
But
mutes,
your
it
video's
kicks
up.
someone else.
All right, hold on. No one else do it because if mine goes down, it's gone. I'm gone for the night.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
Nobody mute.
No one mute anything.
Just do like physical mute if you need to. If you are able to.
It's like an area of effects spell. It's like
Hey, Bordeer.
like warding bond.
Banishment.
Your video's out.
Ah,
What?
Oh.
Am I the only one that can't see?
Yeah, I can't.
wait.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's his
There
video.
we
Yeah.
go.
What?
oh,
It's an inside
Oh.
joke.
oh.
Who the hell's Nabasu?
I thought that was really happening.
No, it's an
Ah,
inside
damn
joke. He gets in
I
so
don't-
early, and I just start throwing up high-level monster damage in chat.
Oh.
He's just like, "What? No! Ah!" You know, and I'm acting like I'm
Nabasu.
like, "Ooh, that would work for tonight," in chat and in the chat and stuff like that. And he's like,
He loves to send these things. Like, wouldn't this murder your party? Nah.
"Yeah,
Yeah.
It would.
Yeah, probably.
Good funny joke.
yeah, ha ha."
Sorry.
All right, so maybe that person, that high level bureaucrat, would have been the better option. You know, the one that asked for that we delivered that package to. Maybe that's a person that we should have contacted in Singorn, since it seems like Bordier's dad is still getting caught up to speed.
The one that took the dragon in Vasselheim?
Yeah, and then we should talk to Gilmore today and see if he figured out where any of these magic items are that we could go find.
And he might be welcome. He might be glad to know that Archon doesn't have that hand anymore. He was close to the other team that fought Archon with Archon and Vasselheim.
Yeah, we got to figure out something to do with this wreath.
Wreath?
Oh, yeah.
What wreath?
Well,
What
Oh,
wreath?
damn
this
it!
thing that we got from the dragon.
We found a wreath on the dragon.
Like a winter's tide wreath?
No,
Yeah.
it's more of a collar type of thing. Insanely, it's pretty. Yeah, I actually don't have it. I think I gave it to. I look at Torig.
Oh yeah, I gave it to Bordier.
What? I didn't actually know about this.
Oh,
Yeah, Border doesn't know what it is either. It was just
I
two.
think we kind of forgot about it in the tussle, and we have this really powerful object now, and I guess now is as good a time as any to start talking about it.
Just
So
be careful and don't put it. Actually, do you mind if I just kind of hold it?
What's it do? Where'd we get it?
Well, we
Was,
got
it,
it.
was it in the camp? Was it?
it was on the blue dragon.
It was being worn by the blue dragon.
I think it's what allowed the blue dragon to be
Manipulated.
yeah.
Well, they didn't say anything about wanting what was on the dragons. They just wanted
true.
the dragon. Okay, well, so it lets you control dragons?
You could one day ride a dragon.
Mm-hmm. It lets you control anything if you put it on it.
Dra- You know, Gilmore's trying to train a dragon.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know if this is a good training tool. Effective, but
but I mean, if it's
I mean,
magical,
it's
he might
pretty-
be able to tell us more about it. At least
It's pretty dark, you know.
It literally turns the like thing wearing it into a slave.
Okay, that's not cool.
I mean, I figured you're probably one of the last people who'd appreciate that, you know, considering
Yeah, no, slavery
your
is.
wife's nice and all, but
I thought it was just like a friendship
no,
treat or something. It like made you. It's like here, and this helps increase my ability to be friends with you. I mean, that's one thing.
A
Slavery
friend,
is nothing.
I'm looking at him a little.
a,
Token's not smart.
a friendship wreath
I don't know.
by the champion of the scaled tyrant.
I guess that makes sense.
well, no matter what, we should make sure that this item doesn't, you know, get back into the wrong people. They might throw another dragon at us, or worse.
Well,
If I would trust anybody with it, I would trust Gilmore with it.
We should have put it on that demon beast.
Oh, the
I don't. It doesn't matter how evil the beast is. It still shouldn't be a slave.
yeah. I agree.
Maybe just put it away then for now.
If we either hold on to it, lock it up, and never use it, bring it to the Platinum Sanctuary, or if I trust anybody with it. The only other person who is strong enough magically to maybe destroy it would be Gilmore.
Alright.
Well, if we're going to Gilmore, maybe we just take it with us.
Yeah, put it back in the bag of holding.
All right.
If it didn't make them slaves, that'd be really cool.
Well, I mean, you could always. I was just. Nothing. Never mind.
Kills what? Ask someone if they want to be my
No,
slave.
I was like, you could marry them, I guess, but that was too on the nose.
Token walks out the room. Token just walks out the room.
I mean, I didn't really say that out loud.
Oh, you didn't?
No, but I was sharing that with you out of game. 'Cause that's.
If that was out of character, that's hilarious.
I'm pretty sure that would be
in
the end of our relationship as
In
friends.
character, Token would just leave. He'd be done. He was already having second doubts about sticking in a
Hanging
line
up
of
the hat.
paladin.
I'm done adventuring.
I can't do this. I can't do these people.
They make me feel bad. Okay, so yeah, selling it seems like it might fall into the wrong hands, right?
Well, I
so
don't want to sell it. Just
No.
keep it for
I mean-
safekeeping.
If
Yeah.
Gilmore could destroy it, he's strong enough magically.
Yes, if
Or
he can.
if he could promise it'd be kept safe, I would trust him.
he seems like he has some shaky moral standards, right? I mean,
I mean, he seems like a businessman, but this is a man who fought beside Vox Machina. I mean,
yeah, a
A
lot of
legend.
people did. I mean, didn't Archon fight aside Fox?
but he betrayed them. Gilmore fought to the end.
Well, so did Archon, and then didn't he steal the?
Archon betrayed them at the end.
Well, I mean, this is now semantics. When was the end? You know?
The end was when everyone was safe. They were still in the heart of the beast when Archon destroyed them. They had fallen that god, and there were still people in need, people dangerous and hurting, and Archon betrayed.
Yeah, kind of run up to the board.
There's
and-
a difference.
They really know a lot about what happened.
I
like
was there. I was in Vasselheim.
Oh,
It's
you're
they're
like,
watching
that's
us
the
and
city.
kind of-
Is that the city?
That was where it was. I wasn't in the city at the time, but I was just outside.
Were
It's
you
all
on the-
anybody talked about. in
Were
the
you on
city.
the rock, like the big moving rock?
No, I was outside the city.
Oh.
I was otherwise engaged, but it's all anybody talked about for weeks, months.
Not to stray from the conversation too much, but well, what do you want to do? We gonna go talk to Gilmore?
Yeah, you know, let's do that.
can
Oh,
make
you should message that guy. You should message the dude.
All right. Well, he was your old commander, I think, right? Okay. Anything you want to ask specifically?
Well, we already tried to ask him when I should come back,
You're,
and he
you're muted again.
What?
No, Bordir or Danny. Danny's muted. Oh, you're cutting off. Never mind.
No, I was just. Who are we?
Who are we
Yeah.
calling?
The Glock, Glaven.
Blockbusters?
Yeah, that one.
Which one was? I'm still
Yeah,
confused.
the guy who came and took the hand. He said it was your
Oh,
command. Or
the
no,
guy
that
from the-
was the guy who took the dragon.
No, I thought we were talking to the Singhorn guy.
Oh, the singer.
Yeah, he wanted to talk to the Singoran leader person.
We
People didn't take the hand though, did they?
No,
We-
that was Platinum
That's
Dragon that took. Platinum
No, but they
Sanctuary.
might know. I mean, am I mistaken, or was Neos taking his host to Singhorn?
but
At one point.
Point over?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna kind of throw this out there again. Do we want to try asking the knowing mistress? Possibly, if that might work. We can ask maybe where we can find Neos. It's not guaranteed, but it's worth a shot.
Do we want to engage? Go hunt Neos now? Do we think we can take
No.
that thing?
We don't have to fight him now, but at
I
least
mean, we
knowing
just
the location
handily
might-
dispensed with a creature from the hells or somewhere, something down below,
This is someone that Archon bowed down to, though.
and we defeated Archon.
With the help of 20 others.
I mean, we could have done it by ourselves. Maybe not.
But-
I mean, some people had to die, but you know, we had to.
I just got kind of something. Word is from your dad. He's asking questions about the hobgoblin. I think he kind of knows who Neos is. Maybe he's asking if Archon's dead, where we're at, and they're putting up more rewards, so we're safe. What should I respond with?
Archon out of commission for the moment, not dead. Defeated. The body
Hand removed.
hand removed. I don't think my dad knows about hand. Rumors that she is scaled tyrant.
Have we? No, we haven't heard that, have we?
We
Or
suspect.
this-
You guys
Did we
might. I
suspect?
mean, with your roles and what you've seen, you might suspect it, but you don't know for sure, or either one
I
way or
thought-
the other.
I thought Karen told Torg this one.
Oh,
Right. Well, yeah, there was that too.
Oh, she did.
Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah, Karen told you when you came in real quick for something about the other group and some information they had about
Oh,
the
that was
skull.
Archon. Really?
The skull that they have that told them that Neos was the scaled tyrant.
Oh shit! I did not
Right.
realize. Sorry. It's been
Yeah,
a
It's
long
like all
week.
these clues were like, maybe.
so
Uh,
once Thokin has that little piece of information, I've been holding off doing anything until that. He's gonna get really big eyes and be freaked the fuck out.
So, Kit, it's
Gods
but
aren't real. It's fine.
The gods are real.
it's that other group, right? Can we really?
Fair, but
I mean,
the gods aren't supposed to be able to even be on this plane. If there's an avatar of a god here, that's
Really bad.
concerning.
look, Arkin bowed to her. No, exactly. Maybe it's because she's scaled tyrant. It's because she has a great artifact. He didn't exactly question him.
Sorry, Twitch chat, let me chuckle.
I'll just respond to his dad just because we didn't get a response.
Yeah, sorry.
I'll just say like,
What's going on in Twitch chat?
Sunday, our GDM was like, "How rude."
Yeah. Well,
So what do you
I'll-
respond with?
I'll tell boarders that Archon's not dead. We suspect the Hobgoblin has close relation to the Scaled Tyrant, very close. And
Fiends.
Border says hi.
Oh, tell him about the fiend.
Oh, and also we also the Fiend.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
also
that we
the Fiend.
and the house is painted.
I kind of tapped out.
It was just a response back. Okay.
So where do we going from here? I mean, there's always Vasselheim.
I mean, we should contact. I mean,
You hear a knock at the door.
okay.
Oh,
Convenient.
Wow.
who knows?
Do you think it's the table?
Yeah. I'll walk up.
Yeah.
You open the door, Bordier?
Yeah.
All right. You open the door and you see a human lad, probably anywhere between 8 and 12. You can't really tell. You know, all young humans look the same to you.
Insight check.
We don't want
Young
anything.
boy,
No,
that's the
no, we
insight
don't.
check.
We don't want any candy or
Where's it?
magazines.
Hello, mister.
Yes.
See you bought the house. It's a big one, isn't it? Might you be looking for someone to take care of it while you're out and about? Could be me and my mom and come in and do a lot of the chores and stuff.
May I insight that?
Can we answer?
Oh,
I need to know. I grew up around tricky kids in the orphanage. I know this play.
Aaron is a tricky kid.
I'm not a tricky kid. I grew up around tricky kids. I'm straight and true, baby. I don't lie. I made no lies.
I'm the follower of Ayun.
Yeah.
I just keep, betrayer
I'm not Indian.
stuff in my room.
Hey, that's out of. I don't want to get into that.
What do you say, mister?
Out of
Just
memory.
me and my mom, we could come in and do chores and keep the house clean and, just a few coppers a week and nothing fancy.
I take my shield out and, Bordier, be careful. Something doesn't seem right. Who are you?
Oh, my name's Oscar. My mom's just right here, and you can see standing next to him is probably a mid-20s woman. They, peasant, dirty-looking, both of them. She's just kind of standing there. It's like, this is my mom, Philippa. We just looking for some work.
I will try to cast command on the little boy. Tell him to tell me his real name. And that's DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Do you have references?
Well, I mean, we've kind of worked around a bit, but I don't know what references is.
Does your mom speak, or do you only speak?
I speak for my mom. So,
Wait, did he say his real name?
nah. So, what was the DC?
DC 15 wisdom saving throw. What his real name is.
He can't be that wise. The wisest kid.
You're a child. No.
All right. So he fails. And you asked him to say his real name?
Yeah.
Orthon.
You hear. Actually, you know what? Hold on.
My name is Oscar.
Oscar.
Hello, Oscar.
Let's do that.
It's Chad, okay? My real name's Chad.
Chad.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be different. You know how many Oscars are at the orphanage?
It's Linda, okay?
You hear. Okay, you guys are just too good. You hear an abyssal.
Oh, shit.
Tis rear.
Okay, well, that sounds like that thing's got to die.
What? That's a really weird name. I can see why you go by Oscar.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt on that.
Yeah. Past, is Borders in front of me, right?
Bordier
Yeah.
is standing at the door, and as soon as that goes off, the boy immediately
past-
changes to look like
I mean,
this.
judging by the looks of this,
Oh god.
What's
What?
going
What? I can't see it.
Jeez.
I
Oh no,
can't
I
see
closed it. It was a zombie looking thing.
Oh.
You're ugly.
And so there's the boy. Here's Bordier.
Rude.
the floor plan that we were shown was much bigger than this for the bottom floor. I just want to
this is
flag
just
that.
one room.
This is just
of
one
the,
room. Look at all the.
This is the
side
foyer,
All right, all right.
It's
I
actually
haven't-
pretty big for a foyer.
and I haven't built the house yet, so give me a break.
And
they're-
it's,
But
you
they're-
do. It's accurate. It's unfurnished. That's true.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting like furniture in like a couple days.
Yeah,
We
maybe.
have one
Outdoor right
chair,
now.
one lamp.
That's all I need.
I'd have furniture.
You know, everything else is just luxury. And makes you soft.
And
I have
then
I have my bed with nice silk sheets and everything.
you-
Ours is gonna be better.
Yeah, mine's like literally a cot. So
and
I think I'd be like here. You know, we're all kind of in a circle.
I'd like to be like behind him if possible, like right there.
you guys all want to be in a line? Okay.
no, I'm gonna be like over here, like I was. I'm gonna be like leaning up against the wall when we were talking.
I would have been like looking.
His
over
Torg
his
moves
shoulder.
again.
Nope. Actually, looking at the
Yeah.
cone radius, I'd probably be over here in this corner.
You hear the mother speak, and the voice that comes out just kind of goes, "Well, that didn't take long." As the mom transforms, as well, and she just looks
so
at
we're on
the.
initiative.
Yep, she looks
Yeah.
at the
I need to cast
Dybbuk
something.
and goes, "Attack!"
We're rolling initiative. Oh, what's going on?
Yeah, yeah.
We're on initiative.
Get
Oh,
you.
come on. I need a high. Oh, may I use my
forgot how-
advantage?
Yeah,
for the
you can
night?
absolutely use your advantage.
Oh, nice.
At the same body. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll live with that.
Nice. Did we lose Bordier?
No, I'm still here. It's just
He just a little shell shocked that this thing right in front of you just.
no, Derek. I fully expected us to get attacked in our house.
What else is new?
You
I
guys.
know demons.
And I burned all my level spell scrying, so hopefully this isn't too bad.
Tor's just
You know
gonna
what?
yell, I just
You know
don't
what?
invite them in. I think they can't come in here if you don't invite them in.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking.
That's up for here.
Like I just forfeit my turn. I'm just like, we have nothing to fear.
Come on in.
That is pretty funny. Okay, so you cast command for real name. He says this real name. You hear the mom go, "Well, they didn't last long," and they both transform. And then everybody rolled initiative. That's how it worked out. That's how it played out. So this creature is up first.
Of course, I'm
I roll.
At least it's not the Soul Eater I was looking at earlier.
Oh.
rude.
What?
Thing that gets stronger when it eats.
That's all.
Do you have the nearest stat block?
Oh, yeah. Do you have Neris out?
Well, Nearest would be like in the courtyard or whatever.
Yeah, I would assume Bolt would be with Neris and like our stables.
I mean,
Your stables,
so,
right?
okay. I mean, if you kept them up all night, that's fine.
I
Elevator.
mean, they sleep, but
I know.
they're out there.
I'm just. So they
And
get,
so then, if we're not mounted, they technically have their own initiative and can do their own stuff.
Yeah.
So
they're way off somewhere. We'll bring them in shortly. Why does this have no? Oh, because it does all of that instead.
Why can't I answer doors? I have the lowest AC.
You're
What?
just eager, you know.
I was like, our first
You're,
guest.
you're trying to assert your position as head of household.
Oh, you had the master.
That's true. We did a rock paper scissors for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Boulder Parchment Cheers.
Uh,
Which,
all right,
which,
so
that's
it is
the question,
going
why is it
to
boulder? Like, there's still rocks in the universe.
Because you
move.
need another
'Cause-
word for it.
You can't, because Boulder Parchment Shears sounds better than Rock Parchment Shears.
Stone. It could be stone parchment shears.
Yeah, Stone Parchment Shears isn't bad.
That'd be better.
Boulder Parchment Shears is kind of just sounds and flows right.
No, it doesn't, because there's way too many syllables.
Meanwhile,
It-
Border's
it's-
dying to this guy.
Yeah.
We're all having
guys
this
are-
conversation.
Border's
Border's getting stabbed.
Like the incense has finally hit us all.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, incense.
So this
Is
creature
the law
actually
legal state?
almost moves through you, Bordir, as it passes, just kind of like slurps along the side
I
of
see
you.
that, and I think I'm
Yeah,
done.
and then this
Slurps around
tendril
you.
whips out, but misses.
Tendril. Tendril
Mhm.
attack.
Yep.
I don't like that.
And then
Tendrils. Didn't know we were playing that campaign.
yes, and then
I've seen how this film ends.
let's see, that is innate. And
I just love how fabulous Neris looks.
yeah.
Wait, what's? Oh, okay.
But we'll try not to step on her.
Someone's overcompensating.
Well, no, I'm just saying. Damn it. I walked right into that.
My horse is bigger than your
Yeah.
deer.
Deer thing. That
Deer.
can fly, and I'm totally not jealous you can fly.
Yeah, just wrecked.
Okay. And then Torag, roll me an intelligence saving throw, please.
Are you within 10 feet of me?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
For some reason. No. Okay, let's see. Intelligence saving throw. Wow, that's not going to be fun.
And let's see, that is a 12. And you rolled an 11. Okay, so a phantasmal creature appears in front of you,
No.
and you're the only one that can see it.
Okay.
There is sound and all kinds of every stimuli is coming from it. Smell, just horrid, and the phantasm is of Tishmura dying,
Oh God. Jesus.
just and screaming out for you. But you're the only one that can see it. And that's its turn. Torg, you're up.
What does
And
that
what does
mean?
that
What
do?
does that do?
So it you can use so basically.
Am I frightened?
Yeah, the target. You can use your action to examine another intelligence check against the 12 DC. If the check succeeds, then you realize it's just an illusion. But while you're affected, you treat the phantasm as if it were real.
Oh.
You rationalize any logical outcome from interacting with it. I mean, you believe at this moment that she is actually all of a sudden there and she is dying and reaching out for you and calling out your name.
I will immediately reach out and grab her hand and try to swoop her and just what's wrong? What can I do? Tell me where the pain is. How to stop it?
There's just gurgling starts to come from her throat. Blood is just pouring out.
I take whatever fabric I can and just like try to wipe it down, and I'm just holding her, and then
Okay.
I look up at my companions.
All they see is you kneeling down to the ground and holding air.
And I just say, help. And then that's my turn.
And then you can roll your intelligence check. Yeah, nope.
Nope.
Torg is a
Um,
mess.
Could I tell this is he's seeing some sort of illusion?
You can tell that he's responding to something that you can't see, and he's asking for help.
Okay. More worried about this one zombie. I'll get to you in a minute, but let me. Bordier has like 1-to-1 against the zombie thingy. Let me cast protection from evil on him as a action.
Nice.
Let me drag this over here to, was it this one? This one. There you go. And then as a bonus, I don't know if I did as a bonus action. You know what? Let me throw in a little Toll the Dead on the guy.
Nice.
Does that feel I can't see?
No, he succeeded.
Okay. And then I'll use my movement to run over here in front of him and start like making sure he's okay.
Trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So
Actually, if I can be over here, it'd be great.
Here comes.
so
the
you kind of move
pain.
into the space of where of this thing is.
Oh wait, Oh, I didn't see that. Wait,
So
I don't see anything.
Yeah, you don't see anything, but you see him kneeling right there, and he's so right in front of him, 2 feet, within that 2.5 foot half square, is something that, or at least he
Oh,
thinks that she is in that spot, but you don't see
okay.
anything. You just see him
If I
kind
don't
of,
see anything, he's just kneeling. Then yeah, I would be in front of him, like trying to see what's wrong with him.
yeah, just kind of looking down. So Tori, you do kind of see Aaron just walk up and kneel almost like right down. I mean, way too super close and like
Do
almost just
something.
ignoring.
Save her.
Who?
To Shmura, she's not. She's right here. It's just. I'm just like not
Yeah.
making eye contact. Just trying to wipe shit away from her face.
All right. So this human female that turned into a Rakshasa just slowly starts to move towards. Actually, you know what? We might do that instead. Bordier, roll a wisdom save. DC
Oh.
18.
Well, whatever it is, I'm failing. Ha.
Oof.
Wait, is it charm? Because I get advantage on charms.
It is considered charmed, yes.
Yay!
Oh, buddy.
Bum, 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 bum. Boing.
So,
That's good.
Bordier, the Rakshasa walks up and just looks at you and goes, "Kill the blue one," and cast Dominate Person on you. And then that's its turn.
Wow.
Dokit, you're up.
Yeah, dude.
You see Torg freaking out. You see kind of Bordier kind of turn his head towards Aaron, start to raise his bow.
I get right there. Am I within 10 feet?
5.
Okay, so no. I'm within 10 feet of Bordier, but not. Okay, if I get right there, I'm within 10 feet of everyone.
Yes.
So that's where I want to go.
Okay.
Am I within 5 feet of the Dybbuk, though?
2.5 feet. Technically,
I'm
2.5
within
feet.
melee range of him?
Technically, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
technically, you are within 5 feet. I mean,
Yeah, okay.
it's supposed to be square to square, but when you get on those, half squares and stuff, it's yeah, sure.
I want to be 10 feet away from everyone. So everyone, I'm just going to go ahead and drop it on them. Has choose Dybbuk. Everyone has immunity to fear.
Nice.
+3 to all saving throws. And immune to all charm effects.
Yeah, a little late.
Wait,
Oh,
no,
Oh no, that takes
Bordeaux-
off, right?
Bordeaux is already immune to charm because of protection from good and evil. No, right? I thought that
Oh,
is that one person charm?
Wait, hold on. Immune
think if
chart.
you-
Oh yeah, you're right. You did put that on him, and that Bordeaux, so it fizzled. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, and
yeah.
I think
And
if you
within 10 feet of me now, you cannot be charmed while I am conscious.
All right,
I
so
think
Oh
if you-
man, I should have not said anything. I wanted something to happen. That was some spicy stuff.
yeah, that would have been good. All right, hold on. Where is it at? You got so much stuff on here, Bordeaux.
I dropped it towards. Oh, it's right after. It's towards the middle, starting with protection from good and evil, right after action.
Okay. So
Guys,
you
my-
could, so you start to turn towards Aaron, then you go, wait, what?
Yeah.
And the
Well,
Rakshasa
that
is.
wasn't even. That was
I like-
my movement.
I like the blue one now. That was like 12 sessions.
Yeah, you almost say that out loud too. Wait, I like the blue one now.
And then I am just going to. Hey, do I wanna? How bad do I want to murder this fucker? This fudger. Let's level 3. Branding snow. What do I want to?
Branding snow.
I want to do. If I want to do a branding smite or a thunderous smite at 3rd level. Or searing smite. This is all so hard.
I see this just play out with him just with a sword. No. No, not quite. Not quite.
I'll
Keaton?
actually hold off on any of my smite spells and just do a regular attack to start off. See how strong this thing is.
Keep in mind, we are in our.
Mm.
Yeah,
Listen,
that's not,
I'm just
really
gonna do
hard.
this as a standard attack. I'm not saying just first attack. That looked like it didn't do much. So bonus action, I will just do a regular thunderous smite on myself at level 1. And my second attack. And damage. And I need to see if he's not prone. He is prone.
Nice.
Any non-magical, you guys are just so complicated. So much stuff.
And that's my turn.
Jesus. This the whole
You
board.
and Bordeaux, it's like I can do this. That. I was like, man, just cast your spell. Like I got one spell I'm gonna cast.
Yeah,
Yeah, look at
I
Bordeaux.
got
never-
options.
I never thought spellcasters would be less cumbersome.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, because you kind of know what you're gonna do. This is if this.
Yeah, and Bordeaux now has all this stuff on him.
So the cat thing tries to cast.
Yeah.
And I want to do like eyes, like wide, pulling out my arrow, aiming it at Aaron. Should have come home early. And then I will immediately like kick back with a shocking grasp.
Okay.
Shocking.
Against the Rakshasa.
Rakshasa.
Never get old.
Ooh, barely.
Yeah. Wait, plus 10. Ooh, no, take that 10 off. That was not for that.
Yeah, I was gonna
What?
say.
Wait. Well, I'm gonna be honest here. What level is shocking grass?
It's a cantrip.
Then it would not work on the Rakshasa. Anything lower than like level 3 or 4 spells instantly fail on the Rakshasa.
Can't be affected or
Does-
detected by spells of 6th level or lower.
Fuck.
Well,
Well, that's all of our shit. So goodbye.
well, I have one thing. I have one thing else. 5, 10. Yeah, so all that damage is gone. He can take a hit against me if he would like. They're back up.
I got one thing I can do. Back up.
Let's see. Claw strike.
Disadvantage.
Yep. It did it at disadvantage, but as a miss.
All right. I'm gonna came wrong house, buddy. As I do a split arrow. Oh God. All right.
Oh, maybe that works. Maybe.
Oh wait, that should be. This should be +1. I'm sorry. Because of the quiver.
So
So it's actually a 16, and the one above it was a
11.
yeah.
right. So the 16 does hit.
Let's put that on. Then the damage. Damage. I'm gonna do this again.
Oh yes.
Split arrow.
Very nice.
Second split arrow. God damn it.
That's why it helps to have your alignment on your character sheet.
I do.
I know. That's why. Did you see the damage it took?
No. Oh, it took vulnerable.
Where is that on the character sheet?
I think it's notes.
Under notes. So yeah, that first one that
Yeah, mine's there.
um
Oh, mine's there. Awful good. Yeah.
so when you fired the first split, one went wide. Rakshasa just kind of saw the arrow and kind of moved to the side, and then it split as one went wide and the other one stuck it, and it just kind of looks up at you like that really hurt.
Oh yeah.
And then your second shot, both of them, it dodges both out pretty quickly.
We'll take 2 more. Split arrow. Huzzah!
That'll hit.
Shit, where's the +1? Damn it. Let it. The split arrow. Where?
Yeah, just add more effects to Bordier. Just he just needs more effects.
Damn, it's heavy already.
Yeah,
Wow.
because it's
wait,
Bordier, you're piercing
every
it.
damage is doubled. It looks like that Bordier is doing.
Is that because of your alignment? That's
Yeah.
weird.
Mm-hmm. His alignment and what he's using as a weapon.
I think it's piercing weapons against Rakshasa if you're
A good character.
good.
Yep.
Yeah.
What? That's so random.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Wow.
that should be 14, but it doesn't.
Still won't hit.
For this last 2 arrows, I'm using my inspiration. Because why didn't I do that in the first place?
I don't know. You didn't say beforehand, and you already missed.
Not those two. The ones coming now.
What do you mean the one's coming now? You've already used your action, haven't you? Twice?
I used my. They're 2 split arrows, so
Right, because where's your action surge? It is right there. So then there's one shot with a hit and a hit. Oh no, hit and damage. And then
So if you're doing an action surge, you could do
Hit.
6 arrows, right?
8.
Fuck, what?
with split,
Oh,
yeah.
because you do another
2,
extra attack?
4, 6, 8. Yeah. So
It's quiver.
technically 8 arrows. Yes, you are correct.
That's ridiculous.
Legendary item. 40,000 gold. Wait, I did not want to. There's too many things on this damn sheet.
Whose fault is that? Bordier.
Elves. It's elves' fault.
Give me all the stuff for my character. Oh, there's too much stuff.
You're gonna kill the Roxasha in one turn, and it's
I
gonna
can't
be
believe,
dead set
I
on
really
killing
can't
you.
believe all the stuff that's on your character sheet.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah. There'd be a lot. All right.
To be fair, some of this stuff is.
Yeah, I have a lot of abilities on all of y'all guys right now. At least 1.5 lines is mine. With advantage, you got a 3. That
Yeah.
sucks.
Rolled it.
That's my life.
That-
Drop. Rolled 2 3s.
like-
Oh, hey, look at that.
Oh, nice.
Oh my goodness. This ought to be a lot of damage.
Oh my god.
62.
Wow.
That one goes right in the chest.
You didn't bring a housewarming gift.
All right, so you didn't call for Bolt,
No.
and Elwer's not here, and you didn't have a chance, Torg, to call for Neris. All right, so this creature gets up.
I'll take off the prone.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And
Just spells left. Yeah, 1 spell.
Oh. Attack of opportunity.
No, that spells left.
I'm taking that attack.
oh, it moved away.
Yeah, attack of opportunity, right? If it moved out of my space, or did it disengage?
Because it went around. I mean, yeah, you could get a swipe with
Okay.
yeah, 1 swipe, just to see if you can.
That's all I want. 1 strike. But I'm gonna say my sword went right through him.
All right, so it moves around towards Bordier. Tendril snaps out.
Thank you, Aaron.
So much stuff on Bordier right now. And then that's gonna be it. Oh no, wait. What is this? Says where'd it go? There it is. No, not that one. I don't want violate corpse.
Yeah.
I know it's a weird.
Ah.
Yeah.
That's the poor word choice.
No, that's what they called it though.
That's not good.
Yeah, I'm
It's
like,
just poor word choice.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
yeah.
Shame on you, Wizards of the Coast. Shame on you.
Perkins.
Oh no, that's only if. Okay, never mind. Your turn, Border or Torg.
Yeah, we don't want to hear about this creature's masturbation rituals. So thank you very much. Sorry. Let's go. All right, so I imagine Torg's a wreck right now.
Right, but you see Aaron kind of in that space.
Yeah, well, that's
So now you can if you want to use your action to try and roll again, I'll give you advantage.
Plus, you got the bonus from me being nearby too.
So
Okay.
'Cause
So
it's
what's
only-
the bonus +2?
It's automatic.
Oh. Intelligence save?
It
Or
is.
Intelligence check.
It is an intelligence check.
Oh,
Let's do it.
that doesn't get my bonus then.
Hey, well, what's your bonus? Well,
My
I
bonus
mean,
is on intelligence saving throw. It gives you +3 to your intelligence saving throw.
yeah, I mean,
Oops, sorry.
all right. So this is a question: if I'm now immune to frightened, am I frightened? What is this? Charmed?
Yeah, you are immune to being frightened right now.
Yeah, it is a. No, it's just you're not frightened. You're not immune. You're seeing something that you believe is actually there,
Oh,
and you're
got it.
reacting to it the way you would react to it.
Yep. Okay. Well, I'll do an intelligence check.
And I'll give you advantage because of Aaron moving into that space. It confuses you for a moment. Like, wait.
Sure. And then I get my Jack of all trades. So that's.
I'm surprised
2.
that check and not a saving throw.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey.
There you go. Because it's only DC 12. So.
I look down and it dissipates.
It just goes away.
I just feel like snot coming down my beard. And I just like wildly look around after being dazed, and I just look at them and just. And then I'm gonna say, Aaron, help me up and kill this monster, and cast Bardic Inspiration on Aaron. Okay.
All right.
Then I'm gonna move over here in a line. And bonus action. That's it. Oh, and then I'll yell at Neris to come by and get the creature in the door.
There you go.
I want to run over here to block his entrance, and I think the Daibubuk, whatever guy, he's still. Would you say he's within 15 feet? That's within 15
Oh,
feet,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, he's within 15 feet of you.
And then
yes.
I will cast Spirit Guardian at level 4. Now let me draw a cone. Pointer, circle. No. 15 feet. That's still 15 feet? That's still 15 feet. And Toll of the Dead on... No, is anyone hurt? Everyone's fine, right? Everyone's fine? No, oh yeah, Toll of the Dead, because I can't spend concentration. So,
I mean, Torig's emotionally.
this guy's a smart guy, wise guy.
Torg's not feeling so hot.
And that ends my turn. And the Rakshasa immediately... Does he get hit with the... Is there a saving throw? No. Yes, there's a saving throw with Spirit Guardians. So he has to do a wisdom... Let me double check here.
Well, does it count as a spell thing, right? Is it going to be affected by it?
Yeah. It can't be
yeah, he probably
affected
doesn't-
or detected by spells. So affected or detected.
Okay.
So it
So it
goes
doesn't,
off.
but
It just kind of weaves in and out of the spirit
Does
guardians
nothing.
moving around. Starting to do a little dance around him.
But I will maintain there with my shield up, keeping him from entering the vicinity.
Okay. So,
Or will attempt to.
let's see here.
So them Dodgers,
It reaches.
yeah.
Sorry, I was reading through something real quick to see if I wanted to do this. So, the rocks. Shasha.
I took
reaches
off the
out.
auras off you, Torig, since you moved out of range.
Oh, thank
Reaches
you.
out to you and attempts to touch you, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
That's a hit. I need you to roll a charisma save.
Oh, I'm so good at that, right?
Wait, is someone casting a
Plus one
spell?
charisma.
No, it's not well,
Does it have a spell description?
it is an action. It has components. It's a touch effect. It's instantaneous. Yes. So
Okay,
it gets,
I'm counterspelling that.
but it's an innate ability.
Well, that's still a spell.
Yeah.
It's innate.
So
Oh, I mean, if it's innate spell casting,
yes, it
it's
is
still a
innate.
spell.
It is still a spell. It just happens. He doesn't technically need the
Yeah, he
components.
doesn't use spell slots or whatever.
Right. It just happens. So it's a level
But
7.
I can counterspell it, right?
It is a level 7. Yes.
You can try.
Okay.
You can sure try.
DC. Okay. Okay.
So
It
Okay,
charisma.
Here's a technical question, though. Since that is a counter spell, is a spell
yeah.
below 6th level, would he just choose to ignore the counter spell?
Is it? He can't be affected. Well, I guess it would be
It's
affected.
expecting a spell, not affecting.
Yeah. Who
But
knows?
he has the innate spell casting, so it's an innate spell. So
No, that doesn't matter. It's whether the counterspell affects
the
the
spell.
person casting or the spell,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
because they get the spell off. So technically, right? It's already cast, but then is this canceling it? That's totally up to the DM.
ooh, that's
This is trippy.
that takes me back to the old first few years of Magic the Gathering. No, mine goes first. No, mine goes first.
I'm actually arguing in favor of the DM that the counter spell
I know,
would be ignored.
I'm trying to think.
Well, hold
if
on. Let
that's-
me read counterspell and see if we can glean any.
Okay,
info.
yeah, bring that up. Let's find out
All right.
there.
So you attempt. Well, okay. So you attempt to interrupt a creature. So that's it. It's affecting the creature.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you just see
Sorry,
it
Aaron.
grin.
Sorry, Aaron. That's how I
Nah.
was reading it, and I just want to be legit.
Nope.
But you
Okay,
got the plus
but,
3 saving throws right now too. It's close to me.
Yeah, I'll still cast it, but
Oh, Aaron, why?
Big one.
Wait, you had. Never mind.
you do have Bardic Inspiration.
Nah. That's cool. I'll save it.
It's a D10.
But no. Oh my! What plane? That could be instant death.
Take me away.
It's plane shift. He can
A
basically
better
choose the
plane.
plane, and the only way for Aaron to get back is to make his own way back with that spell.
Well, time to enter the abyss.
Right? Oh gosh!
Just Derek, just tell before I go, just tell me. That's my mother's name. That's all I've been wanting to know.
Oh.
This could be terrible.
So as it
I am so sorry I was arguing for this.
as it reaches out and grabs you, and kind of just winks at Torig,
Ah!
you guys see Aaron just boop, disappear.
Can you whisper where I go?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That fucker.
The only person who can probably find Aaron too, because Aaron's the only one who can scry. Fuck.
I'm having Kill Bill.
Yep.
Okay. Which one looks hurt more? The Rakshasa.
Anyway.
In hoping that hitting this, like, it's like the same as like Bordier's arrow. Like, I'm hoping, or like any type of spells that I'm hoping that by hitting him, I can break the concentration and bring him back. But that's not how that spell works. But
Just wreck him. Just
Yeah.
wreck it, Ralph.
Oh my god, it's not even. I'm gonna use, because Thokin doesn't know. I'm gonna use the 3rd level spell.
Zone of Truth or some shit.
And I mean, I can do. No, yeah.
So,
I will use Weapon of Retribution. I'll cast my 3rd level spell on myself. Oh, that's an action. Never mind. I'm gonna cast Branding Smite on myself as a bonus action. Doink. Doink.
Somewhere poor Aaron is out there alone in the field of desolation, and he's got just this 1d10 inspiration die from Torg
And-
saying,
And then I attack, which I hit. And then I'm going to use a 3rd level Divine Smite, which I can find is... That should be the 3d8. And
nice, killed him.
however, of that damage, some of it wouldn't actually go through because it's only 3rd level spells. The only thing that would be the 5, 6,
Number 6.
plus 4. So it would
Right,
be
but that's still
15
enough
damage?
okay.
because it exceeded by
Yeah,
44.
by 44. Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah, fair.
10
I only-
damage plus kills it.
Yeah, so I definitely did 10 damage. That wasn't of my magic, but
Yes.
and then I look expecting Aaron to appear, and then I say "fuck" and move over here. And my second attack on this guy.
So, Mark, you got a new character rolled up? What's going on?
I have one I want to use. Well,
Did you see that whisper, Mark?
oh.
That's not good.
Oh
That's not
god,
good.
that's not good.
That's not good.
Oh no.
No, it's over.
Oh, Dick, you're so evil. Oh my gosh. Oh. shit,
Wait,
that's-
are you with Wolf?
Damn it.
Oh no.
Are you with Wolf? Are you down there with the Spider
You
Queen?
could be on the
confirm
water
nor
plane
deny.
drowning.
Oh
You're on the
no!
water plane literally drowning. right
Oh no!
We can resurrect him. We can't
now.
fight him.
Not if we don't have a corpse. Without
I
true
only have
resurrection.
Revivify, man.
So do I. That's all I got to Revivify.
Well, let's see what you guys do. You still got finish this
There's
outboard here.
nothing we can,
Sorry.
nothing we can
sorry.
do.
Oh, Jesus. Fuck you, guy.
Oh god.
Punch
Get
him
out
in
of
the
our house.
with the shocking grass. Oh, God. Damn it.
Damn. Holy shit.
Looking at options here, and I don't think I got enough.
You got nothing, dude. You're fucked.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Dude, even if you had the teleport, it'd have to be on this plane. Like you're.
Holy.
How do I whisper again? /G /W GM.
Yep, that worked.
Okay.
you took away my boy. And you.
As it goes down in a heap of when you see the body crumple, you actually see like this almost jellyfish looking entity kind of come out from the body and kind of try to slither away and then slowly just stop and become a puddle of ichor.
Gross. Where's Aaron?
Right.
That's where he is. He's in the...
Yes, yes. See, now we're gonna get that part of it blocked.
Yeah, right.
Nobody's gonna be able to hear that.
Oh,
It's just gonna be silenced out because they'll block that off.
but I think he's in the arms of an angel at the moment.
I'm going to search the crap out of this tiger bastard.
I am going to pretty much be wrecked for the moment.
Where's Aaron? Does anybody know where Aaron went?
I'm gonna do. Can I do an Arcana check with disadvantage?
Sure.
Yep. Nope.
Yeah, you have
Okay.
no clue.
I'm just wrecked.
Yeah, you are
Token
an
is
emotional
just, like,
mess.
Confused as fuck.
And what were you doing, Bordier?
I'm searching. Maybe this was an item. Maybe it's like my banishing arrow. Wait, I know about banish.
You know about
But-
banishment, yes.
Yeah.
Would I know?
When,
I mean, you
when
could.
you banish someone, they come back, right?
Yeah, but
How long do we have to wait after we've killed them?
if we killed them, he should be back. I don't think this is typical banishment. Do I think it's a typical banishment? I don't
Well,
want to.
You need to
Metagame.
roll. Do an investigation. I get not really investigation because there's nothing there. Well, I guess you could investigate the body to see if you. Boy, that's a tough call. You know what? Do an
Well, maybe-
do an investigation. We'll see what the roll comes out as, and then if that works, I'll have you do an Arcana.
Maybe he's not displaced like that.
You have
Maybe he's just
no
invisible.
idea. You're looking
I'm-
for
Aaron,
arrows.
if
You're looking for
invisible, Say
daggers.
something. Shit.
He's probably he's gone.
But yeah, he's gone. But the question is where.
No,
You don't just disappear without a trace. I mean, I've seen people turn to ash and disappeared that way. This is invisibility.
creatures
But
don't
you
just
move.
have hands on the opposite side of their limbs. This is
I'm taking this body. This is Dan. Taking this body, and I am into Gilmore.
Okay. You guys see Bordier just pick up the Rakshasa and just gone. Out the door.
I start trying to gather what's left of the other corpse. Is it just the Ichor? Or is there a corpse too?
There is a corpse of a boy.
Oh. Of like
It's
a
like-
little boy.
Of the little boy, but the Ichor was inside it controlling
all
it.
gone.
Yeah.
I will cast Revivify on the kid.
How long is that? How long? Or within?
Like a minute.
Yeah, no, nothing happens. Obviously, this corpse has been dead for a long time.
Got it. Oh, then never mind. If it looked really,
It now you can tell that it looks decayed.
yeah, okay.
Before there was, it didn't. It looked like a healthy young lad, but Aaron noticed something and went, "Wait a minute, that's not a real boy."
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay.
So, all right. So Bordier is gone. He's out the door, and he is racing to Gilmore's, carrying this body over his shoulder.
I'm going to start praying over this dead boy and pick up, kind of gather the demon Ichor and do last
it's
rites
just
or
big
something.
slime and
You
grossness.
put it in an empty potion vial or something.
If you've ever seen a jellyfish on a beach,
Yeah.
that's what it looks like. That's what that Ichor looks like. So,
I very carefully try to get it inside a potion bottle of some sort or some type of container.
I use a mage hand to help
okay. So you put
And
that.
then I do last rites.
keep it up with mage hand.
All right, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
So, we won't whisper this because they all saw on the screen.
What? So what on the screen?
Yeah.
Oh, on the stream. I'm like, on the screen, we didn't see nothing.
No, on the stream.
Not seen anything.
I have not.
But I'm not
Oh,
going to
that-
sit there and whisper
that-
forever
Did I mess up my? Okay, yeah.
to Aaron. So, so
Did
you.
we mute you?
No. It's,
Oh wait, if we mute you,
We can deafen ourselves.
You'll knock me off the
I'll knock you off
Discord.
the stream.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could just turn off our
Yeah,
sound
it's-
if you want to do that.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. You guys
Okay.
don't meta too much. So you saw this beast reach out with its thumb the other way, and grab you, and then everything around you changed, and you appear standing in the middle of a circle, and there are drow warriors surrounding you, and they immediately just grab you, stick a piece of cloth in your mouth so you can't speak, grab your arms behind your back, start pulling all of your weapon and gear off, tie you up, and then one of them just cracks you across the back of the skull. But before you pass out from that, you can see about 4 different drow priestesses standing around the circle.
I mean, is this? Sorry.
Shadow. It sounds like the shadow fell to me.
Well, it sounds.
I'm out.
Huh? So
They
yeah.
knocked me out.
So a few minutes go by. Laugh at it. So a few minutes go by, or some time goes by. You don't know how much time, but you awaken. You're still hands are tied. You're in a cell, and there is a drow priestess standing outside on the opposite side of the cell, and she's just standing there looking at you. And she goes, "Well, finally, I have found you, and now we will prepare for the ritual the way it should have been done the first time. Sleep well, darling. I'll see you soon." And she just turns around and starts to walk away.
What else is in this room? Is there like a dead body, or is there like?
No, it's you, stone floor,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. And bars that go on 3 sides, door on the front, cavernous stone wall on the back side.
Okay. Unfortunately, I'm out of level 3 spells and cannot send.
Yeah, and you still have a gag in your mouth, and your hands are still tied.
Mm-hmm.
So
I will, for the next 5 or 10 minutes, just try to escape from the bounds first from my wrist.
okay, you can do athletics at disadvantage.
Disadvantage, athletics. Oh,
Yeah, they're on there pretty good.
And if I'm gagged, is the somatic component not viable?
Correct.
Okay.
And you cannot grab a hold of your holy symbol.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm gonna be sitting tight for a while then.
Yeah, I think.
I'm just gonna dwell upon my life thus far
Okay.
and meditate
Oh God.
Okay.
and cry. A lot of crying.
A lot of crying.
Oh, he took our boy.
All right, so back to Bordir.
He took our boy.
You are moving extremely fast.
Before I got taken away.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You were warned.
You were warned not to kill us. We would do it.
I was afraid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I muted myself because dogs. It's an it.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see what else I can add to tonight.
No.
Oh,
No. All right.
Oh man.
So you, and I don't know why that's going on. It must be some Discord thing that's really weird. But, so you are flying through the streets of Amon. I mean, just absolutely.
Oh, I'm actually flying. I'm on the carpet.
Okay.
Yeah.
As fast as you can. The carpet might actually be slower than you running.
You could have grabbed Bolt. Dokit wouldn't have objected.
No. Yeah, I'll just sprint then. I'll just sprint.
Okay. Because I figure you probably just grabbed the body and you were gone, knowing
Yeah.
that probably your fleet of foot would be much faster than anything else at the moment.
I'm an elf.
Yeah, you're an elf, and you're weaving in and out of, um, you know, people on the
Quick Chat has
streets
a
and
good
everything.
question.
Did I miss something?
Did they leave his holy symbol of Loth, but maybe take his Ioun?
Ooh.
I mean,
No,
Well, I mean,
I didn't even think about that.
because he's like, honestly, would they have left the holy symbol? I don't know. I'm thinking if they did, they would have left the Loth, but they probably would have taken the Ioun.
Yeah, Aaron, you still
Yeah.
have your holy symbol of Loth on there, on you.
Ah.
So,
Okay.
which kind of fits in with what you told me. So, all right. So you are running over to the Abdar's Promenade to Gilmore's. You get there within just a few minutes. You come busting through the door, and there's no other patrons in there. It's still early in the morning, and you can see Karen is kind of putting some things up on the shelves as she screams extremely loudly and drops something on the ground and
Sherry,
turns around with the wand out, pointed at you. What's going on?
I need to speak to Gilmore. This thing, and I like toss it on the ground. Send Aaron somewhere.
She screams when she sees that Rakshasha on the ground. I mean, and when she screams Gilmore as loud as she can. And you hear a clatter from the back room as he comes running out. What's going on? And he sees it, and he just turns pale, stops in his tracks as he sees the body on the ground. And he looks up at you, Bordir, and he's like, "Where did that come from?"
It was disguised as a woman. It came to my house. Look, that's not important. It took Aaron. It sent him somewhere, or destroyed him. I don't know.
We
need to find him.
He could be anywhere.
Gilmore, I need to save him. I will go.
He kind of shakes it off.
If I have to.
He kind of shakes himself, and he's like, how long ago did this happen?
Minutes.
And he kind of walks over to the body, shakes his head for a moment, and kneels down. And oh my freaking God, are you kidding me?
What happened?
Hold on.
What?
Oh, well, let me do it. That's what
Okay.
Gilmore rolled. That is literally what Gilmore rolled on his Arcana check.
Yes.
Nice. Yes.
I had to show you guys.
That's the best thing we could have gotten.
Yeah,
There's
I mean,
hope.
There's hope. The dice gods still love us.
So he's standing, he's muttering some words, and he's kind of tilts his head, and he reaches down and looks at the paw with the backwards hand. Kind of looks up at you, Border, goes, "Well, he's still on the material plane somewhere. We should be able to track him down."
Can you do that? Take whatever you want from this thing. I'm sure parts of it will.
Don't worry about that now. Do you have something of Aaron's? Maybe something he gave you? Something, anything?
The hat. The hat. I give him the hat.
Okay. So he takes the hat and he kind of holds it, and you can tell he's focusing. Stops, hands you back the hat. Okay. Well, he's alive. He's underground somewhere. And it appears he is in a prison cell. And I believe I saw some of the Underdark elves. Location-wise, it'd take me a bit longer, but I just wanted to see if he was alive.
Check Kaimal first. We know there's a city there, a dark elf city. Wait, is it a dark elf or is it a Durg or something?
It was Dark Elf. I was under Kamal. Yeah.
It was a Durgar.
Never mind.
It was both. We had both. We fought both down there.
Right,
together.
but it was
That
a
when we
Durgar.
first-
It was a
The
Durgar
drow
city.
thing.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
Drows.
Drow
It
were
was
visiting.
yes.
The tourists.
There you go. Okay, so where is my? There is this map, Ola. And then I gotta scroll down. Uh-oh. Hey, thanks, Z. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
He knocked you knocked me out of second place for bits. Come on.
That's probably on purpose. They're good people.
Yeah, they are.
So, you know what? Actually, I need to pull out the campaign guide real quick. Hold on. Because I got to check something. I got to check my notes. Make sure that this is right.
Oh.
A bidding war going on right now.
Z, nice job, Z.
Wait, Tiny Hut? How
No,
much was that?
no, he
How
didn't.
much?
It didn't say tiny what on it.
I don't have. What?
I don't have to say it unless it says it on there. Sorry.
So how much is it to make you say it?
It's 1,000, but you have to say, you have to put in there a tiny what. Because otherwise I'm not going to do it.
I don't have enough. I
Yep.
don't have enough right now, and I'm not gonna.
Here we go. All right.
We'll steal all your things. We'll steal all of GDM's things. How about that?
So you. All right. So he continues to look, or he continues to cast and do things and try to pinpoint. He walks over and pulls out, kind of like a large scroll, and unrolls it, and you can see that it is a very detailed map of Taldori. And he's just kind of motioning his hand over it, saying some words, and you see a little speck of light kind of appear on the map, and it starts to move around, kind of, he kind of moves it. You can see him moving up towards Kymel, and then kind of pulls it back, shakes his head. He's like, no, nothing up in Kymel. And he stops for a moment, kind of lets it run, and you see it just kind of moving around in a circle on its own. And then it moves, starts to head towards Singorn. And then it moves just slightly past Singorn and into the mountains, into the Stormcrest Mountains. And he goes, this is where he is, deep underground.
Do I know anything about those mountains?
You can definitely roll a history with advantage, because yeah, you would. I just want to make sure you don't totally forget because you've lost your mind or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Nice.
So you know that the Rune Shock, underground city of the Dark Elves in the Stormcrest mountain range. You know that they've been in there. You know, Singorn has been fighting them for ages.
Mhm.
So you know a lot of you know about a lot of that area. Even though you worked the Verdant Expanse, you didn't work the mountain range. You obviously were taught about it.
Aaron needs to be okay. So I'm going to need everything you have that can kill Drow.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things that could kill Drow.
Did he stutter?
Are we there? I don't think we're there.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no. But if Torg was there, whoo,
Yeah.
he'd been all over. What's taking so long? What are you doing? What? I could just see it. What do you need? Tell me what you think you need.
Classic
I can-
Gilmore.
I can get you to that area quickly. I can give you, if you need support, we can reach out to see if there's support. I'm not going. I've done my adventuring and fighting days are over. So do not look to
Okay.
me.
If you can get donate whatever items you can. Maybe ask your friends. Can you not hear me?
Yeah, you're cutting out a little bit.
Maybe ask your friends. They've done enough, but anything they can do. Because we will go in there alone if we have to.
Well, I don't know what you need. And I have many friends, but I'm not sure. I understand your dilemma, but I mean, I will see if I can find someone or some, a couple of someones that might be able to help.
Tell them about our god.
If you go to, yeah, go and get the. I mean, the rest of your friends are safe. I see that they are not here.
The back of home. They're safe.
Okay.
But Aaron is focused.
Right. Well, like I said, if go and get them, I will see if I can find somebody quickly, and I can send you there.
Disguises. We're probably going to need disguises. Similar to the hat. To make it easier than a dwarf and a dragon and a high elf walking in there.
Yes. That would probably be good. I will grab what I can.
And I don't speak their language. Or Thokit do either. If there's any way you can help us with that.
I will see what I can find.
Elvish might be able to. And arrows. Lots and arrows.
Guns.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of guns.
Kind of looks at your quiver. Looks at you, Border.
Stop looking. Why do you always do that? What do you...
Yeah.
Oh, I don't get that.
I think you're all right on the arrow aspect. With what you have there is more than enough.
Don't tell me what I am.
But I will see what I can do about disguises, language. Go and grab your friends. Come back here. And I'll have Karen see if she can reach out to a couple of friends of ours that might be more readily available to assist.
All right. Thank you.
Quickly.
Yeah, and I turn. I start to run, and then I stop at the door and I say, "We found Arkin, and we took his hand. Weird, gnarled hand, whatever that was.
Right?
All right. Dokit says it was a piece of a god or something.
Yes, it was.
The weird dragon worshipping people. They have it. Arkin's alive, apparently, and he's getting. He's alive, and we got this stupid thing he puts around dragons' necks to make them do whatever he wants.
Bring that when you come back.
I'm going to kill every single person in that city. Fuck out.
All right. Back to Thokit and Torg.
She was right here. Just dying. Just so much blood. She was right here.
I just realized I'm muted.
Oh, who'd we lose?
I was muted. I was probably muted on my mic.
Phew.
Although now I wonder, would it be me or would it be Danny?
Yeah. We can test that afterwards.
Do you want to play a game?
We'll definitely test after. But Thokit would just say that Berg, it wasn't real. But I am sorry for that loss being brought up fresh again. We've seen too much death.
Now, I mean, Aaron, that I'm just looking at the spot. That's real.
He's not dead yet. He's not dead. I know it. He's not dead.
How?
I don't know. I have faith. I have faith in a greater plan and a greater story.
It's not good enough. It's not.
Sometimes it's all we need. Sometimes that's all we need is faith. I make sure to really make sure this body is composed right and say like a prayer over it. This little boy. What are we gonna do about this little boy corpse? That doesn't look good if somebody were to come by and see a corpse in our front room.
I don't know. We could burn it. It looks long dead. I mean, I don't know. It's. I mean,
I guess we could. We'll wait for nightfall, take it to the cemetery, and bury it. Maybe. I feel terrible just burning it.
well, I have nothing.
Maybe if it's killed, if that thing killed someone to do this, I'd like to let the family know, perhaps if possible. I don't know. How long has this thing been dead? Can I tell?
Oh, quite a while. It was probably buried, even.
And dug up, buried and dug up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I mean, that's how old it looks.
I think this just needs to be returned to the ground.
I will pick it up. and cast teleport to a very high place in Dorg, up in the mountains, up in the hills. Kind of like a goat path that I just take when I was younger.
Yeah.
And I'll take this kind of like rotting dead corpse and just place it on amidst some rocks, right? So like a level area. And
That works.
I would say something, but
I'm sure something's already been said for him before.
oh, I'm alone.
Yeah.
I'm-
I
He
thought you
teleported away.
all of us.
No,
Okay, sorry.
he teleported himself with the body gone.
Okay, gotcha.
And during that,
Uh,
he disappears, and that's when Bordier will come busting through the door. But we'll get
Yeah.
to that in a moment.
yeah, I mean, I just stand over the rocks. I don't know who you are or what happened or why you died so young. But I'm sorry that your shell had to be used in this way because of us. So rest easy. And I'll take the staff and I'll just hit the staff into the ground
Oh, yeah. Nice.
to just kind of immediately bury the corpse into the stone.
Very nice.
And then once that's done, I will just teleport back.
Okay.
After, well, I would take a kind of wildflower, I think, like a thistle with like yellow little petals and like kind of a spiky center, kind of arugula-looking stems, and just place it on top of the highest stone. Take another little stone and just put it on top of it on the grave, and then look over the city of Dorag, or the town, and bam, back.
Okay. So, from Tokit's view, Torg picks up the body and disappears. Border, you come busting through the door not a second later.
He's alive.
I knew it! I just told Torg he had to have faith, and it would all. Well, Torg will be right back. He's taking care of the little boy's body, I think, burying it.
Thokit.
Yeah.
He is in great danger.
So Torg gets back, we'll go. We'll take care of it. He can teleport.
Drow City. It's not just. It's Drow capital.
Well, then we're gonna have to teleport in and teleport out quickly. And just maybe a sneak mission. Get him in, get him out. We can
Gilmore.
teleport. Yeah, Gilmore. Good. Gilmore's coming. That'd be great.
No, he's sending us and he's getting us. And he's going to give us disguises to get in.
I mean, if he can teleport us straight to him.
He does not want us. He does. Venturing days are.
We'll teleport in, then we'll teleport right out. It'll be simple. I mean, we'll talk to Gilmore in a minute. Torg should be back any minute. I mean,
Poof.
how long?
Torg appears.
Exactly. Torg, he's alive.
He's alive.
I blow some dust out of my face. What? Who's alive?
Aaron, let's go.
Aaron.
Told you, have faith. Let's go.
How do you know?
Gilmore.
Gilmore, cried on it. Found him. He's in
Is
the
he-
Drow capital, in the Stormcrest. No, we need to get there.
Do you know how to get there?
Gilmore does, and then we'll have disguises to get in. But he's not coming with us, but he's sending aid.
I mean, how can we get there? Do we know the? Do you know what it looks like? Do you want the ring?
Gilmore is going to take care of that.
Oh.
Seen it.
Well, okay. Quick. Sorry. 1 second. I'll write a note. To the Universal Postal Service. Please let this signature stand as mark of approval for delivering packages into the home. For access, please find Gilmore at Gilmore's Glorious Goods, specifically Sherry. Sure, it's unneeded, but we would like that spalted tamarind bed, whatever that wood is.
Yeah.
Thank you. Post it on the door, and then before I close it, I'm like, shit. I go back to where all the blood and gunk is on the floor,
Mm-hmm.
and I do a quick prestidigitation, like 2 charges of it,
Right.
like extra bleach, get rid of the blood, and then we'll go.
Porter's like, right now?
Yeah. We're just like,
I mean, we can't leave a dirty house and imagine if the post office came and they saw blood on the floor. They think we're
Yeah.
murderers.
And then if they saw it was the blood of a
Let's go!
I hop on Bolt.
okay.
I hop on Neris.
And you guys take off. Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
You're dead now.
No. So as you lay in the cell, hands tied, mouth gagged.
Would I still be able to summon Eloware without?
Let's see. What is that?
It's just an action to dismiss and bring it back, right?
Elora wasn't out.
Mm-hmm. She was gone, or she was inside my whatever pocket dimension.
Right. So it's
I just don't know if it's like a somatic thing to bring him out. I know to like do
Initially.
this.
well, yeah. It'll say on there what you can and cannot do with that when you send it to the pocket dimension. Pulling it up. All right.
It's like an action.
All right.
Action while it's temporarily dismissed, you can cause it to reappear in any occupied space within 30 feet.
Yes. Yeah. So it's just like a mental thing. You can just
Okay.
think it.
I would like to summon Eloware,
Okay.
and then the door. Are there bars to this door?
Yes. Yeah,
Um,
it's just all bars, but the door itself is also just bars that you can tell just open and close.
I would like to send Eloware through the bar and see through her eyes to see what I see,
Okay.
if she can fit.
Well, yeah, you can even have her appear on the other side of the bars.
Oh.
So,
If she can fit, I'd rather summon her inside to just in case, and then peek through first.
okay. So Elora kind of sticks her head through the bars, looks around, can see several other cells continuing down this hallway. You can look into one side, you can see it turns and continues on. There's cells across the way. You can see a couple of corpses in a couple of cells here and there. You want her to venture out?
Carefully venture through each cell to see if she can find what am I bound with? Do I know? Is it chain? Is it rope? Is it?
It is rope.
It is rope.
It's the not the hempen, but the other one that's the silk rope.
I would like to have her try to find some sharp tool. Is she able to pick something up?
Like, wouldn't she be able to pick at it with her? Isn't her beak sharp?
She can't attack because she's like. I don't know if she can pick things up or if she's physically able to.
Let me switch you back to there. That because it's fine. Let me go and look at that again.
Does Aaron still have his...
Eh?
You cut out.
Does Aaron still have his direwolf necklace? One with the jawbone?
Yeah, because it wasn't considered a weapon or holy symbol, or
Nice.
didn't look like an arcane focus. So yeah, it would still be on there.
In that case, I'll try to have Eloir pluck that free from my neck and shimmy it down, and I'll try. Again, can she physically interact with stuff?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
It's not a familiar, is it?
Yeah, it's fine,
Oh,
familiar.
it is.
Can't
Mhm.
attack,
Oh,
but it can take other actions as normal. Okay. And then so Elwer kind of hops around, and you kind of roll over. She tries to pull the necklace off. Do you have her sheet? No.
Oh, I do not have her sheet at the moment.
Because I will
think
let
I
you
do.
roll her strength check.
Okay. Strength. She doesn't have a little dice thing. Can I drag?
You
She
see
has a
where it
plus
says,
3.
yeah, but no, strength?
Or I'm sorry, she has a 3, so it's a -4.
Yeah. You see where it says C? Just click on that. Double click.
Oh, where?
The little C next to it, next to strength.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Wow.
good stuff, Eloir.
Nice,
Come on, Eloir.
Elwir.
Elware, you know, not a very big bird, grabs the necklace and just, grabs with and just pulls back. You pulling against at the same time, snaps the necklace so that the jawbone is there. She grabs it. She flies around back to where your hands are tied with the silk rope. And then she has to somehow figure out how to. You want her to try and cut it
I just want her to hand it to me to see if I can
to see if you can flip it and try to.
flip it and then
Okay.
fully begin cutting it.
So she puts it in the palm of your hand, and then you can try to turn it. So do a dexterity check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, dexterity.
But-
Had a 22.
16 passes. Aaron protocol. So you are able to turn it around and get it up against the bonds, holding your hands. When you hear twang, and Elware disappears as a bolt slams into the wall.
Am I still free though? Like
You-
that was
you,
that
you
was
got
that
it. You got it flipped around so that you could
Mhm.
start cutting.
Okay.
When you heard the twang of a crossbow, hand crossbow, and then it hit Elware and she disappears.
Okay. I'll
And
still
that's Elwir 10 died.
like 9,
so you
10, yeah.
Yeah, so you
Possibly
still
more.
have it in your hand. It's just flipped around. What do you do?
Right. Stay still until the guards pass, until it's quiet again.
So-
Slowly begin trying to cut that free, or cut the ropes free.
Do you glance in the direction of the guard?
Yeah, I would look into whoever shot the thingy.
Okay, so you glance over and you just see a drow warrior just holding a hand crossbow, looking at you.
Does he see that I have the knife?
He just kind of shakes his head. He's like, none of that. Do something like that again, and the next one will be in you.
No, see nothing. Does it look like he saw the thing in my hand? Can I insight check that?
Perception?
Hold on. I have to. Let's see. That would just be a regular. So, perception. Flat roll. Oops, it rolled twice. All right, so do your deception.
Deception, flat roll. Oh,
No, he did
okay.
not see it. He does not see the jawbone in your hand.
Okay.
So now, the Elwer's gone. you can. Now you have to try and cut the silk ropes with the jawbone.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So now, this is going to be 2 rolls.
Okay.
I'll let you do, it's going to be a strength and it's going to be a dex, but I'll let you do, acrobatics and athletics if you are proficient in them instead.
Let me see if I can cast. Is guidance a somatic? Guidance is somatic. Okay, so no guidance. I am neither acrobatics nor athletics, so it'll just
Okay.
be a flat roll.
So just flat rolls.
Which one first?
Well, you've got to see if you can move it back and forth. So that's the dex.
So just dex ability check.
Yeah. Okay. And then strength to see if you can put enough pressure to cut the rope.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Very nicely done. Those succeed. After about 10 minutes or so, stopping every once in a while when you hear footsteps, we will say,
Mm-hmm.
waiting for the footsteps to pass. You go back to work. It does take a while to cut through the silk ropes, but eventually you feel one of them loosen. And then you feel another one, and another one, until eventually you can move your hands a little bit more, and then eventually get one of the hands out of the ropes.
Okay. With that in mind, I don't want to. I want to take off part of the what's it called, the gag, but make it look like I'm still wearing it. Just make sure that it's not like bound very well, and I can like move it out of my mouth if I need to,
Okay.
but still remain like it's still there.
Okay.
Keep my hands behind my back as if I'm still tied. Cast Arcane Eye, and begin scoping around.
Okay. And then Arcane Eye. There.
Create an invisible magical eye within range that hovers in the air for at least up to an hour concentration.
Okay.
And I can move it 30 feet with each action.
And you have to be within 30 feet of it? Yes.
No. It just it can move up to 30 feet.
Oh, there's no limit to how far you can move. Okay.
I do not believe so.
Correct. No, I just read that. So that was on there. All right, cool. So you get that cast. A bit of bat fur. Actually, you know what? Since you don't have any actual physical components, the only focus you have right now is the one of Loth.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I will hesitate and then close my eyes and try to use it as my focus.
oh shit.
Roll a religion for me, please.
We've only just begun to live. 21.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're going to take a point because the
Okay.
spell works.
Okay.
All right, so you have 1 point.
Okay. We'll mark that.
Point.
1 point of what?
Corruption.
Or should I add that to log?
Yeah, that's
Add it
fine.
to-
Yeah, just add it to
Okay.
log.
You get 1 point because you did a more bear-like thing than a human-like thing.
Yeah.
So
See, if I do too much stuff, I just straight up turn into a
that
bear.
was very much of a bear activity, grabbing for that.
And then I will begin scouting around the area.
Okay, roll a perception with advantage because the eye is invisible and can see just about anything. Okay, yeah. So you move the eye down hallway, a very long hallway of cages, kind of peering into them. Most of them seem to be empty, but every once in a while you'll see, again, an old corpse or a pile of bones or, just like they don't keep track of what's in here. It does probably about 60 feet down the hallway. There is an individual kind of huddled in the corner, but obviously doesn't respond to anything, but you can just see somebody huddled in the corner. It seems like they're alive from what you can tell.
Can I get some features? Can I move it closer to get
It's-
features?
They're covered up. You can't.
Okay.
You just know it's a person. It's a humanoid figure.
Okay.
You continue to move the eye. It goes for about another 20 feet when it comes to a door that is closed.
Mm-hmm. And beyond the door.
Right. And so, because it can move through, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You pass through, and it opens up into a hallway. And to the right, there are some stairs that start to wind up, stone stairs. And to the left, it looks like the hallway continues down.
Okay. I'll go down first.
You're going to go down the hallway?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you kind of move it to the left, move it along. As you're moving through this hallway, you can see a couple of drow warriors moving towards where the eye is. Just walking in your direction.
I'll backtrack for now and go back up the stairs.
Okay. So you turn the eye around and move back the other direction. Then you go up the spiral stairs, and when you get to the top, it opens up, and you can see out into an open cavern, and you see the glow of a drow city, a massive drow city. Probably 100 feet below where you currently are.
With that, I lose a bit of hope, lose concentration. I just sit in my cell.
Okay. All right. Torg, Tokit, and Bordir, back to you.
We're on our way to Gilmore's.
You guys are heading towards Gilmore's as fast as you can.
Can't Bolt go any faster, I yell. I
Yeah.
swear.
You're
Bolt
like out
goes-
front of everybody.
And then Bolt goes as fast as Bolt can go, and Bordeaux's just like,
Bordir is a magic carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is still, I think, slower than Bolt.
Goes 40 feet.
40, I think is what, or was it 50 for the carpet?
I think it's
40.
40.
Bolt's speed is 60.
Yeah.
So if I'm dashing, that's 120 feet per round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the carpet's doing
In
80.
trap.
80.
Yeah, but yeah, you're in traffic.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody
The
cut you
carpet
off.
can go above the traffic, technically.
Right. So, and that's probably what it is that Bordir goes up and over buildings, cutting across, taking a shortcut while you guys are
Yeah,
riding.
cutting tangent.
Yeah.
I'm flying. I'm not.
Oh, yeah.
riding.
So you're just cruising along
So
with Bordir.
I'm last, actually.
Yeah.
But I'm not that far back.
So you guys arrive at Gilmore's. As you all walk in, Karen actually comes up to you, Torg, and grabs your hand and goes, "I am so sorry to hear what's happened to your friend. If there's anything I can do, please, please let me know."
We're expecting some packages,
Yes.
and it would be great if you could get them in the house when they come. It's a really nice spelted tamarind wood table that we commissioned.
Absolutely. You see now, Torg, you notice that her finger is kind of twirling your beard. Absolutely. I will take care of that for you. I will get those put into your home. I am so, so sorry, dear, that happened, that your friend has gone missing like this.
Yeah. Thanks.
Raise
Yeah,
hand.
we're here. What?
Yeah.
Can I insight check that? Because we've
Sure.
had issues illusion people today.
Sure.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Ah, shit! It's the Rakshasa.
What is that? Insight?
Yeah, just the insight. Just roll an insight. Yeah,
She's weird.
Karen seems like she's extremely worried about you guys losing your friend, and she's trying to console Torg.
That's very thoughtful of you, Karen. We'll do everything we can to get him back.
I'm glad to hear it. Now,
Karen, why are you touching me like that?
I'm sorry. Sorry. I apologize. Gilmore's in the back in the office if you want to go back there. He's got a couple of friends with him that he's going to that we were able to get. She's just kind of pointing back to the back room, past the beads.
Can I think on this behavior of hers for a second?
Sure. I mean, she seems honest. You are now seeing a side of Karen that she does not show.
Okay, well, here's a key house. If a package comes, you can. I'm gonna go find Gilmore, I think. Okay.
She takes the key and just okay.
I run through the.
Through the beads. When you get to the back room, Gilmore's workshop, you step in, and it's what?
It's not you.
I
Oh,
just can't help it. It goes all. It's just a
the glass goes all the way through the duct tape.
It's
It's a magic trick.
that's me channeling Torg's awkwardness right now.
Yeah.
So, like, literally, just okay.
Okay.
As you get back in there and you step into his workspace, there's like 3 levels. It's like a 60 by
Nice
60.
place.
Definitely some other dimensional kind of offset room. And you can see just shelves of knickknacks and items and potions and scroll books and just all of there's stuff everywhere. And in
Yeah,
the
but
center,
how's the stonework? Is the stonework good? That's,
in the
it might be
It's
magical.
all
but
wood.
yeah,
It's all wood.
it's all
So
wood.
it's terrible stonework. Thank
Yeah.
you.
In the center, you can see laying in a nest
Ah.
a baby blue dragon currently sleeping.
Oh,
Sparky. Hi, Sparky.
Sleeping. Gilmore just kind of goes,
I'll keep up with.
mm. Also in the room with Gilmore, you can see a human woman wearing some light clothing, staff in hand, feathers in her hair, as she kind of bows to all of you as you enter. And then next to her is a human male that leathers a lot of daggers and
it's Vax.
yeah.
If only.
He says, Gilmore says, I was able to get my friends here to assist. We've got Lucas and Martha.
Pleasure to meet you, Lucas, Martha.
They are husband and wife team. Lucas is a bounty hunter, and Martha is with the Arashari. So I figured that they would probably be the best or the quickest that I could get, and probably could help out pretty well. So they are willing to assist. I've taken care of their request to assist, so do not worry about anything. As far as disguises go, the best I could do, and he pulls out a wand, and it just looks like a gnarled piece of wood, oddly shaped. What is that? A frog on the end? Anyway, it's a wand of polymorph.
Oof.
He's like, so I know you guys are trying to think of all possible ways, but I was speaking with them. They said the quickest, probably the best option is to teleport you as far into that territory as possible. You hurry to that destination, track him, and kind of just nonchalantly hands Bordier a stone. Track him, track your friend. Once you have him, get out.
Okay.
Agreed.
So,
We can do it.
what I can do is use the wand, and I can change you all to look like Drow.
Will we still have all of our same abilities?
Yes. It's just you will look as if you belong there.
If you can change this to look like
Wait.
Drow,
Yes.
Wait.
why
Wait.
don't
For an
Turn us-
hour.
why don't you turn us into flies?
Okay. It lasts for an hour, so you would need to stay in that form,
And then we'd just be us. How would we communicate?
and then you would
to-
turn it back into yourselves.
I think Drow is safer.
I mean, it's your choice. I can use this wand
Uh,
on all 5 of you.
Drow.
Drow?
Yes.
Make me a bat.
Okay. I can do that.
All right, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, you ready?
How'd you know their last name?
I think it's a movie or something.
Yeah.
You saw that over at the theater.
Yeah.
It was a good play. Good play.
Yeah.
He's like,
Too
all
bad
right, now, did you bring that wreath?
Oh. Sorry,
Bird?
it's in your bag.
What? What wreath?
Bordier said that you had found a wreath. You need to probably leave that here while you go there.
Ah,
Because it sounds like a very powerful... It'll still be here. We can figure out what it does and what it is. But something...
We already know what it does. It makes slaves.
Well, then you probably don't want the drow somehow finding that on you.
There.
okay. Hold on to it.
Okay. So you hand that over. Now, in order to speak, reaches over and grabs this like just metal tin cap. It almost looks like. This will allow you to comprehend any language and speak it. But only one of you will be able to speak.
Give it to the dwarf.
Well, he was going to be a bat. I'm.
Yeah, I was gonna be a bat. Then I can fly
Ooh, I guess.
discreetly.
Guess I can take it. Does it have to be attuned?
No,
Yeah.
it does not.
Oh, it doesn't. Wow.
I'll take it, I guess. For now.
We kind of... Gilmore kind of gives a side glance to Torg, like,
I got a decent.
mean-
hands it over to
charisma.
Thoket.
I just don't have my
Oh,
intelligence.
all right, hold on. Wait a second. You can't speak the language, can you?
Yes.
With it? Oh, you
Can
can't.
understand. Yeah, well, this helm of comprehend languages, you can understand and speak it.
I mean, I have a decent charisma score. I just don't have a
Okay,
high
all right. Scratch the bat idea. It was maybe a bat idea.
Would you prefer to have it, Torg?
Give me the hat. I speak better. Okay, no offense.
None taken. I'm an idiot.
No, don't sell yourself short.
Hey, I know how to use my words sometimes, but you're much more.
Well, like right there was actually maybe a good one, but sorry. Yeah. Okay. So make me. Do we know if the Drow and the Dwargar are working together here? Did you see that when you scried?
I did not see any Duragar.
Drow it is. Okay.
Drow.
Gilmore.
Hmm.
This is crucial. Right? Aaron used to say this all the time. I kind of tuned him out for most of it, but Torg needs to be a woman. Female drow.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Oh.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Right. Takes the wand, points it at the husband and wife team. Boop, boop. She turns into a drow priestess as well, but, you know, you can definitely tell very way down the ranks. He turns into a drow warrior. Thoket, he changes to a drow warrior. Bordier, and then he looks at you, Torg, and goes, good luck.
Okay. Well, I'd like a red feather.
It's too late.
Did I get the red feather?
You turn into a drow priestess. I mean, everything to you looks the same, height-wise. I mean, you can see everybody else.
Well, it's polymorph.
Oh, no, that's right. I'm sorry, it's polymorph. So, yeah, height difference a
Solid.
little bit. You're like, Do you have, you appear to have a wand staff in your hand.
Do I actually have them, or I just appear like I
It
have them?
just appears. You could
This is
probably put
weird.
something
Can I
else in your hand.
can't, like drop them? It's like part of the polymorph.
Um,
You
Yeah.
know, can you stop the? I don't need. You can just give me a staff. I don't need it to be a part of it. This looks really awkward. There's no weight to it.
just kind of waves his hand and it disappears.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so from what I tracked, and he unrolls the map again, and now that little light that you saw before Bordier is over a specific mountain, and it's just blinking. And you see him. I know this is gonna sound weird. You see him put his hands on the map and then zoom in to that mountain range.
Yeah, dude. He'd been. How many gestures is that thing? Did you have? Do you have 4-point gestures, or is it just
Yeah.
just 2?
Yeah.
How advanced are we talking? Is this iOS 1 or?
And then just kind of
That's cool.
yeah, and then as it with it getting zoomed into that mountain, the light moves into it. You can now kind of see through the mountain, and you see it lower, and then it stops. He's like, "That's where I'm sending you."
Okay.
Do you know how far
That's
away it
as
is?
close
from
as I can get. That is as
You're not-
close as it will get. It knows that he is in that area. But there are wards and other things blocking me getting any further in. So
This
it's the best I can do. But the scry did show he was in a jail cell, so I can only wish you good luck, and you have 1 hour before the polymorph wears off. So I would move quickly.
I actually know I can't. I don't have that bear.
Okay. Thank you for all your help.
You're welcome. You ready?
Ready.
let's go.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Waves out his hands. Your surroundings change dramatically as you appear in darkness. Unless you can see in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, with my goggles.
Yeah, I always say it though, just because.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, can our human friend?
Yes.
Sorry.
They just go, we have ways.
Okay.
You appear inside a natural tunnel that seems to be sloping downwards. Excuse me. Sorry. And there's actually roll. So, Bordier.
Mhm.
Do you still have the stone that Gilmore gave you?
Yes.
All right. I need you to roll an Arcana check with advantage. So it's the stone is in your hand and you can feel it pulse a little bit. And as you hold it up, one end of the stone kind of goes boom, boom. And as you're holding it, kind of pointing down the tunnel.
Can I pay attention to the surroundings and here? Just want to see if there's anyone around.
Sure. Yep. Go ahead and roll your
Kind of like thinking, hearing around the corners or whatever.
Yeah. It is pretty quiet where you're at the moment.
I go ahead and I cast aid on Torrig, Bordier, and one of the 2 people who are with us. Which means they have additional.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it on there now. I would wait.
Yeah, for the next 8 hours, you have 5 more hit points.
Yeah, because it'll just
Okay.
come off before next week, and you'll have to put
Okay.
it. So we'll just remember. I'll write that down right now. Hold on. Aid placed.
Okay.
But
All
yeah,
right. Well, let's go.
basically all you hear, Torg, is just the breathing of everybody that's with you.
All right. It seems clear. Priestess and I will both be in the front. The others, your servants, bodyguards, don't speak. And let's find Aaron.
All right. So as you move down this tunnel, at one point it does kind of split into 2 different directions. And Bordir, if you're kind of holding that stone out,
Yeah.
you move it towards one side, and the right, you move it to the left tunnel, and the right side of the stone now makes, kind of gives that sensation and that sound, that low. And as you turn it back to the right side, the front of the stone now does it.
This way.
So you continue on that path. Not going. I would assume. Are you guys just walking out in the open, or
Yeah.
are you stealthing, or are you trying to be quiet?
I mean,
Walk like you belong there.
this is how we'll stealth. We'll stealth in the sense of like, we're not going to be like sneaking in the shadows. We'll wait if people walk by, and we'll try to go forward. So we're not trying to be obvious and flamboyant.
Gotcha.
We're
Okay.
trying to be. We're just trying
We're acting like we belong, but not acting like we're walking anywhere particular.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kinda.
So you continue on for a few more minutes. Doesn't take overly too long, and eventually you can see an opening at the end of one cave, or at the end of one tunnel. And as you approach, you can see light just over the ridge. And as you come to the opening of this tunnel, there's a shelf in front of it, and there are 2 drow warriors standing at the mouth of the tunnel, out on this shelf, and you can see past that down below is an extremely large city, and there is light from moss and all kinds of things down there that is reflecting around the city. And as you kind of walk out of the tunnel, one of the heads turns and sees you, Torg, and immediately just
I don't
doesn't
make
say
eye
a word.
contact. I just keep walking.
Yeah, just immediately goes to attention, doesn't say a word as you come walking out. And actually, that's where we're going to stop. It's a little early, but that's where we're going to stop.
Oh my gosh.
Because
Damn, I was thinking, I was like, what's going on with the drow? And then it's just like, boom. Everyone's all like, nah, nothing, it's fine. Knock, knock.
Yep.
Who's there?
So, hey, everybody that watched,
Yes.
hope you enjoyed it. This group will be back next Tuesday, and then we also have our Sunday night group next Sunday. And then I will be going to Gen Con to run games, so if you're going there, come see me. I will have Play to Beat Brain Cancer badges, or ribbons for badges if you'd like. And, keep watching and hope you have fun. And that's about all I got tonight. So we'll just see you guys later. Bye.
But
Ah.